Hi guys, Curly Crite here. So today I'm going to show you how to remove your nail dip powder at home using Fingercots. So these nails have been on for about a week. You may have seen the previous video with iGel Beauty. And it's time to remove these because I want to put on a new color. So I have a 150 grit file that I got from a pack from Amazon that I'm going to use to remove the shine from the dip powder. You don't have to do this, but it does make your removal process much easier. This is my first time trying Fingercots, so we're going to see how long it takes. I have my nail dust collector fan going there that you see in the video. I purchased it off Amazon for about 50 bucks. It is no longer available, unfortunately. So guys, I'm just going to speed through the removal process or removing the shine from my natural nails. So hang tight. Thank you. After I have removed the shine from my natural nails, I'm going to go in with Acetone, with the Onyx Professional. I purchased it off Amazon, along with Cottonballs. When you're using Cottonballs, you want to split them in half. Do not use a whole cotton ball. I also have Fingercots, which I purchased from Amazon as well. So I'm going to take each cotton ball and saturate it in acetone. And I do mean saturated in acetone. Once you saturate it in acetone, you want to place it on top of your fingernail. Try to put it on top of your nail where it's overlapping the free edge as well. And it takes a little practice if you're not used to doing this. It took me a minute, and you just want to roll the Fingercot over your nail. And you want to repeat this for the rest of your nails. Saturate your cotton ball, place it over your nail. Make sure it's over the free edge and roll the Fingercot on top. And I do have these Graham disposable nail mats that I purchased from Amazon as well on my manicure table to protect it. I have the Fingercots with the cotton balls soaked in acetone over all 5 nails. I'm going to go ahead and time this to see how long it takes. And while that's going, I also have some heated mitts that I purchased off Amazon as well. They're made by Conair. I'm going to insert my hand into the heated mitt, and I do have it on the high setting to see if that will help speed up the process. I'm going to speed up the video because actually it ended up taking 20 minutes to soak everything off. I'm not complaining, I'm not mad about it, but it did take 20 minutes. So here I waited 10 minutes to just give it a check. So I started with my pinky, and before I take the finger cut off, I just took that cotton ball and just rolled it around, rubbed it around before I took it off. And as you can see, once you take the finger cut off, it is terrible to try to get the finger cut back on and or to try to get the cotton ball off. What I wanted to do was take the cotton ball from inside the finger cut and rub it on my nail. So I'm just rubbing some more, and the dip powder is still on the pinky, so there was no need for me to take off the rest of the finger cuts. So I tried to use an orange wood stick to get the cotton ball out, and that little booger would not budge. I ended up getting a new cotton ball, rubbing it on my pinky, and saturating that in acetone, and eventually end up putting a new finger cut on my nail. So I didn't get a new cotton ball just yet. That one's still full, has a lot of acetone on it. So I'm just taking it and rubbing the pinky finger to see about getting the dip off. And it is removing the dip powder, but it's just slowly removing the dip powder. Which is enough to drive anybody crazy, especially if you have somewhere to go or somewhere to be and you're trying to take this off and do a new dip powder manicure. So I'm just rubbing, and again, I will eventually put the cotton ball back on and reapplying the finger cut. After reapplying the cotton ball and finger cut to my pinky, I started the timer again, put my hand back in the heated mitt, and waited another 10 minutes. So that 10 minutes, so that's a total of 20 minutes of soaking with the finger cuts and acetone. So here, when I took the finger cut off my pinky, hopefully I didn't get out of frame too bad here. I'm just taking it and rubbing it, and as you can see, that nail is clean. So I'm rubbing my ring fingernail with the cotton ball before I remove the finger cut, and you can see that adhesive did stick to my skin, and that's okay. It just peeled right off, no problems. There's still some dip powder residue. I'm just taking another cotton ball, acetone. Again, these cotton balls are split in half, so I'm not using a bunch of cotton balls. And as you can see, I'm just kind of rubbing vigorously to get the rest of that dip powder off. At this point, there's no need to re-soak because it is coming off when I rub it. So I'm going to repeat that for the rest of my nails. So my ring finger and my thumb gave me a challenge with removing the dip powder this way. Even after I removed the colored layer off my thumb, I still had like a slick layer, and I do recall putting Sally Hansen nail hardener back, applying that before I did the dip powder application. So what I end up doing is redoing the thumb with the finger cotton. I think I kept that on for another 5 minutes maybe, and then it just came right off. So total, it took about maybe 40 to 45 minutes to do this, but again, I did it on a Sunday evening or afternoon. I had nothing else to do. Watched a couple of shows on Netflix, and it was all good. And I did this method because I used to use the baggy method, but I think the combination of soaking in acetone combined with the Ziploc bag combined with putting coconut oil on my hands, I would always end up with a residue left on my fingers that was rough. It wasn't my skin, it was just residue, and it took a few days to come off, and that just drove me nuts. So here I have everything removed off my fingers. Guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified the next time I upload a video. Thank you guys. Have a great day.